Hello everyone, this is Emily. Welcome to this Uni-edit video. Why choose Uni-edit for translation of your research?
Translator Choices. Academics and researchers have many choices for translating an academic paper into English. Typically you could translate the paper yourself, or choose Uni-edit, or choose a generalist translator who is not specialized in academic translation, or choose an inexperienced translator, or choose a local translation company. In the next slide, we study the different choices. Let's look at this table. On the left column are the translator choices. Let's examine the text. First, a typical Chinese sentence in an academic manuscript. The Uni-edit translation. The translation from a generalist. The translation from an inexperienced translator. And the translation from a local translation company. They look very similar, but let's look at the details and examine the quality. From the bottom, the local translator. We collect information has wrong grammar. Old people is not a correct academic phrase and not native English. This translation uses unnatural English. Next. Transverse study is a wrong translation. Self-reporting is also a poorly translated term. There are errors and direct translation of terms. Next. Performed is a poor translation. Self-filled is also a poor translation. This translation uses English that is not academic. Finally, let's see the Uni-edit translation. Conducted, cross-sectional, self-administered, senior community residents. The translation is accurate, complete, and uses natural and academic English. Why is the quality important? When you submit your translated paper to an international journal, the peer reviewers and journal editor will usually, in the response letter, comment on the readability or language quality. A well-written paper is more likely to be accepted or continue on the publication process. A poorly written paper is more likely to be rejected. Let's compare a typical international journal editor response for each style of translation. For the local translator, English has many grammar problems and requires heavy corrections. For the inexperienced translator, English needs correction by a native speaker familiar with academic writing. From the generalist, English could be improved. Please find a proofreader. And for Uni-edit, typically the international journal editor response would be well written. Choose Uni-edit. Use Uni-edit for a translation that is accurate, complete, and natural academic English. Why? Because you'll have a higher chance of speeding up the publication process in an international journal.
Once again, this is Emily from Uni-edit. Have a wonderful day.